What's up, everybody? We're back here with another episode of Open Book with Cici. And this week, I finally got me a female artist, female rapper. And I'll let you go ahead and introduce yourself. People know.
I go by the name of TSpokes. They call me Spokes, by the way. Yeah.
All right. So, how about you just tell them like what you do, about your music, things like that.
Okay. My name is TSpokes. I'm 20 years old, female rapper. I'm a rapper. That's what I do. Songwrite,
Okay.
Yeah.
You write your own lyrics?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Lyrics, yeah.
Okay. 'Cause look, I just heard the EP, okay? And if you ain't heard it, hear it.
You need to go here.
Okay, on all platforms. So, tell us about the name T-Spokes, where that came from.
Well, my first name is Tierra, so
Okay.
that's where the T came from. And then Spokes, I used to do spoken word when I was in middle school.
Okay.
So, the poetry, everything, so I just kind of combined it. And it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to call myself.
Okay.
So when I just thought about that, I'm like, oh, I do the poetry too, so T-Spokes, that'd go perfect together.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And just kind of gravitated from there. It sounds good. It flows really nicely,
Thank
too.
you.
So,
Thank you.
all right. So, tell us, who are some of your musical influences?
I listen to a lot of older artists, matter of fact. So, I listen to a lot of like DJ Quick,
Okay.
Snoop. But as far as like now, I listen to like Young Boy, Lil Baby.
Okay.
So yeah, but a lot of older artists influence my sound. I feel like because I really study their lyrics, their cadence, all of that. So yeah.
Okay. So you got an old soul. I feel you.
Yeah.
All right. So, how about you tell us about the upcoming projects that you got?
So this is my first time talking about it too.
Okay.
So,
Yes. Exclusive. Let's
yeah.
go.
So my next project I'm gonna drop is gonna be called The Black Sheep.
Okay.
And it's like a play on words because I got the goat tatted on me right here.
Okay.
On my arm. And
Manifest that shit.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
Manifestation. Yeah. So I just I feel like this project is gonna be more emotional as far as like just expressing myself as an artist so people can understand me. I'm gonna be a lot more transparent with the music that I'm dropping. So yeah, it's not gonna, and honestly I don't really do party music, so I know a lot of people know me from like a party song, but I'm more of like a lyricist, so it's like I feel like they'll really get to feel me on that spectrum with this album.
Okay, so that's what I was gonna bring up. Listening to your EP, I can't remember the names of them, but you have like a song. You have one song on there where it's like it's talking about your struggle. It sounds like it's talking about your struggle or about the struggle of the Black community.
Lead the way.
There you go, that one. And then you have one that's a straight party song. It's like two different.
Whole lot of.
Yes, whole lot. It's like completely different. So it's like, what is your sound then? What are you trying to accomplish with your music?
I think with that project, it was more so just trying to showcase my versatility as an artist.
Okay.
So I wanted to show them, like I can make music that you guys can sit there and really relate to, but I can also make music that you guys want to dance to, party to. So I wanted to show, just the different sides of me as an artist. But I would say me, myself as an artist, my music, I would say is more to relate to people.
Okay.
I want people to hear my music and be like, oh, like it reminds me of this situation, or oh, I got through this situation because of, so I want to be that type of artist.
Okay, so you are actually, but you're gonna hear a lot of, you're 20 years old. What have you been through? So not to go into detail on anything, but what do you feel like you've gone through that you feel like we can relate to?
Me being 20, like it's a lot of people that's my age that's going through a lot of stuff I'm going through. I'm a college student, so I'm in college. I work at the same time, so I'm balancing a lot of different things. Even like my struggles with my dad, I put that in my music. I actually have a song that's coming out where I'm talking about that. So just life in general, and even if it's necessarily not something I went through, I still want to talk about it because it's like, oh, they could listen to it and be like, well, dang, I'm feeling like that at this moment, so it's just all about relating to my audience, I feel like.
Nice. All right, so where are you from?
So I'm from the IE. From the IE. I was raised out there in San Bernardino.
Okay, it's all right. Me too, girl. Born out there. It's all right. We there.
Yeah.
Right by college.
Right. But I was born in Long Beach, whatever. But I was raised in the IE. So I would say I call that home. Yeah.
Okay. So if the game was to end for you today, what's your next plan? You say you're in college, so what are you studying?
I'm studying journalism. So, I mean, if the game ended today, be a music journalist coming at you like
look.
Stories, give you the inside scoop, raw and uncut. That's what I would do.
Do like a gossip blog a little bit?
Not even gossip. I just feel like especially the times we're in right now, it's not a lot of people that's telling our stories the way they're supposed to be told. And I feel like, you know, if we have more people of color in that field, then our stories can be told correctly. So, I mean, if music didn't work out tomorrow, I'll be doing that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So how did you get started rapping?
I've been rapping since I was like 7, 8. Like, honestly, I just always loved music. So, I really don't know what got me to be like, oh, I want to be a rapper. I just used to write music all the time. I used to rap. Everybody that knows me since I was little. They know I've been rapping for the longest. So, that's just that. I just been doing music my whole life.
Okay. Was it somebody who was like, dang, you should be a rapper? Like, you should try to...
Nah, and it's funny. I'm the one that used to tell people all the time. You know, usually ask a kid, what do you want to be? A doctor, a lawyer. I was like, no, I'm going to be a rapper. Okay. Like, I was that one. I've been saying that for, like, the longest. So, it's like, it has to happen.
That's what I said. Look, people used to ask me when I was younger, I'd be like, I want to be just like Jenny Jones. I want my own TV show and all that stuff. Exactly. We're out today, you know what I'm saying? Pop it. All right. So, what does hip-hop mean to you then?
That's a good question. Hip hop to me, I feel like it's just expressing the struggle, the pain. Because I feel like, especially, you know, the genre of hip hop has been judged. People look down on it. They feel like it promotes violence. But people just telling their stories. Like, you know, if you can't relate to it, then you can't relate to it. You know, so I feel like hip hop is just being transparent and just really like relating the struggle to the people, letting them know like what we go through. Not even as an artist, just as Black people, as you know. Period.
As a woman, especially.
A woman, exactly. Being a female artist. So that's what that is for me.
Okay. Yeah. So, as a female artist in this game, I know you're going to deal with a lot of shit that men don't have to deal with. So, how do you deal with that struggle? And have you came across already some bumps in the road where it's like, damn, they not fuck with me because I'm a female or whatever the case is?
I feel like as a female, you have to go harder.
Okay. To
establish your spot and your respect. You feel me? I walked in the studios full of guys, and they like, oh, like what does she do? And they hear me rapping, they like, oh, she raps. You can rap, like you're a rapper. So it's like, I just feel like with being a female, you just have to stand firm in whatever you do, because if not, they're gonna try to push over you because you're a female. And it's a male-dominated sport. You feel me? So it's like, the females are doing good right now. We got people like Megan, Rhapsody, like you said. So it's a lot of females out here that are really putting on and representing. So I just think that's what we have to do. Just stand firm, stand strong, establish the respect, our place, and just let them know you're not gonna be ran over. Like hip hop is for everybody.
So I've seen some clips with you in it. You're not like the sweeties or mulattoes of the world. Right. You don't use your sexuality to get respect. So where in your mind do you feel like at that point you were like, I don't have to do this, or I'm not going to do this? Do you feel like at any time you might have to do this?
I'm not going to. Because I mean, to me, I feel like that's what's going to separate me from everybody. Okay. Because, you know, anybody can come into the game being pretty or have a nice body and have a ghostwriter. Not saying that these females have, because Mulatto is dope, super dope. Cardi is dope, like Nicki is dope. So I'm not saying it like that, but what I'm saying is, for me, I think that's what's going to separate me, because I'm not coming in the game showing my body or using that to be, you know, as a stepping stone for myself. I'm really gonna showcase my talent and let you know, like, I'm here because of my talent. I'm not here for you to, you know, oh, you can't sleep with me, or, you know, like, it's nothing like that. I'm here for my talent, and I'm here to show you, you know, what I'm made about, what I'm made of, who I am, you know. So
bet. All right. Should have wrote this down in numbers. All right, so let's talk about your EP. You said it came out in December. And your EP is called
Who is TSpokes?
Okay, and let's talk about of course, Who is TSpokes is very self-explanatory. Right. But a lot of times there's a meaning underneath that, and what are you trying to run across on that?
Honestly, I just wanted to beat everybody to the punch, because I know people that don't know me are listening to me. Who is TSpokes? Who is she? Like, that's what anybody. If I hear somebody I don't know, I'm gonna be like, who is that? Right. So I'm gonna beat you to the punch. I'm gonna show you who I am. Oh, who's TSpokes? Oh, let me listen and find out. So that's why I chose that name. I feel like it's an attention grabber. Okay, and there's a quick little 5 songs too that do show your versatility. It does show you can be serious and you can be fun, but you can also teach us something in your music. Like I said, with Lethal, that's where I told you I got Lead the Way, excuse me. That's where I got the Rhapsody comparison from, because it makes you sit and think. It makes you want to be like, damn, what did she go through, or what happened? Because that's what Rhapsody album does to me. You know, because
And Tierra Whack too.
Yeah.
She's fun, but she also is teaching you something. She can rap her
ass off. Oh
okay?
my god!
And let's not talk about the
best
visuals.
XXL. She had the best XXL freestyle. I'm putting that out there.
Oh, definitely.
Like
hers was banana.
Insane.
Look, we can go on forever. Okay.
Insane.
And even like females like Rico Nasty. You know what I'm saying? I love her. Her different. She's like an alternative rapper.
But she's
like,
different.
She's different.
That's what makes her stand out. She doesn't sound like anybody. She's
Mm-hmm.
different, and that's why her fans mess with her the long way.
Right.
Like, she stayed, not like she stayed herself, but it's like she's in her own lane. She's not trying to conform to what other female artists are doing.
Exactly. But the only sucky part is because everyone's looking for the next Cardi, the next Saweetie. You know, we're like, and you, like you said, you don't have to show your body to show your talent.
Right.
But it's like, it seems like it comes faster that way.
It does. It does. But I feel like staying humble and not going against the grain, you feel me, is going to get you there too. You know, slow and steady wins the race too. So it's like, and I also feel like everybody has their time.
Yeah.
So, and it's for any female rapper. I don't want female rappers to look at the next female rapper and be like, oh, she's doing this, she's doing that. Or maybe if I did it like this or did it like that, it's going to be my turn next. Like, everybody has a time. And if it's meant to be, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I feel like just staying true, sticking to what you came in the game with, you know, is going to get you a lot farther than trying to switch it up to please everybody.
True story. Because once that dies out, then what? Because style switches every fucking day.
Every day. And then it's a revolving cycle. It just comes right back
come
around.
right back around in about 10 years, and then what? All right, so we went way off topic. Where does your style come from in your music?
Like I said, probably from the artists that I listen to or that I grew up listening to. Because, you know, like I said, I listen to a lot of old artists.
Yeah.
So I think that's where my style comes from. And I think so much so because in my music, I aim to try to at least tell you a story.
Okay.
And not saying rappers nowadays don't story tell, but I think back in the 90s more, they did it more often. You know, you had rappers, like I said, you had Quick. You had rappers like Pac or rappers like, Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah.
You know, De La Soul. You had all these different rappers, and they all brought something different to the game. You know what I'm saying? And they all told a story. And they're from different places. They're from New York. They're from LA. You're from you're from everywhere. So people get to relate to you and your upbringing, your story. You know, so I think that's why it influenced me so much. Okay. Yeah.
All right. So what are you into besides music? Give us a little fun fact about yourself.
Fun fact about myself. I could play basketball.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to be a hooper. So
okay, look.
Yeah,
hops. You look like you got hops. I ain't gonna lie. Look.
I can play basketball. I like to cook, stuff like that. You know. But,
all right. So do you consider yourself the best female rapper of HD?
I haven't heard any other female rappers.
I would consider you the queen of HD, to be honest with you, the queen rapper of HD, because like you said, you ain't heard nobody else, but you spit just as hard as these guys.
Thank you.
I can tell. Like, I haven't heard your freestyles yet. If you got freestyles, man, send them to me because I want to see them.
I got you.
But I really feel like your music is just as good as these guys out
Thank
there.
you.
No disrespect to none of y'all that's been on my show, that want to be on my show. But y'all not fucking with her. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not. Look, so and it's not just because she a female either. So look.
Who is TSpokes?
Right. Okay. Look, we'll have that in the description box below. Y'all click on that and figure it out too. Also, the Black Sheep. Where did you come up with that name?
Honestly, that's just based off of my personal feelings. Just how I feel as a person. I feel like I'm a lot of the time misunderstood. As the Black Sheep would be. But then I also feel like I'm the goat of this rap shit. Okay. And they say the Black Sheep is always gonna be the goat at the end. So that's why I had to get tatted just to solidify it. Yeah. But I'm getting the Black Sheep too. I'm getting the Black Sheep. I'm getting the Black Sheep too. So y'all gonna know. Okay.
All right. So we're gonna move on to the hot topic, and right now we're talking about Nick Cannon. My man's been canceled, or supposedly they're trying to cancel him. Viacom has fired him off of his own opinions and thought process with systematic racism, saying that whites are just as savage as they say we are. How do you feel about that?
I feel like we don't need. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like a white network doesn't determine his stardom as an individual, because he was Nick Cannon before he was on Viacom, or you know what I'm saying? He's Nick Cannon at the end of the day, and we love Nick Cannon for being Nick Cannon. It's the same Nick Cannon that's giving people platforms to express their creativity, for rappers, for comedians, you know, actresses, actors. So it's like you can't really throw salt or change something that's already been what it is.
Yeah.
His people are going to support him at the end of the day. At the end of the day, Viacom needs him more than he needs Viacom.
Damn right.
That's just that on that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So
that's what we were talking about. I was talking to my homegirl about that, and I was just like, even though he did say he's been with Viacom since like 16 or something, that man has still made a way to have Hollywood Squares, to have, or I'm sorry, Hip Hop Squares, Wildin' Out. He does shit for Nickelodeon still. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are not finna kill this man's bag.
Never.
But we're all gonna be here for him,
of
like
course.
Regardless, because Nick Cannon, like you said, has created the platforms for these people on Instagram. Because most of these people wouldn't have made it without Wildin' Out, without us seeing their talent on there. Even like DC Young Fly, fucking B Simone, Doughboy, Jess Hilarious, all of them. We would not give a fuck if Nick Cannon did not bring them out. So the fact that they're trying to cancel him is ridiculous to me, and I don't understand it. Like, if Wildin' Out go off the air, the fuck we gonna watch? Nobody, I've not heard of any other show being watched so much aside from like fucking Grey's Anatomy.
And as long as it's been on, too.
What,
I mean,
10 plus, 15 plus years?
I grew up watching, I've been watching Wildin' Out since I was a kid. Like, and I'm about to be 21, so I just
when there was a Red and Black Squad way back in the day.
It just goes to show you, like, he can't be blacklisted. There's no way they could blacklist
They're
him.
not going to.
Because he's Nick Cannon at the end of the day. He could go and start his own network, and we'll watch it.
And that's what we're waiting for. And I promise you, I'm going to say it here first, that's what's going to happen. She said it, I'm manifesting it, that's it. That's what's going to happen.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get a little personal with you real quick. You are free to say no if you don't want to answer. Are you single?
Yes.
Okay, are you dating?
I'm
okay,
dead.
let's talk about it. What?
I'm dead. Yeah.
So is this dating like entanglements, or it was just a one person, let's see what happens, if not, move on? Okay.
I'm gonna keep it honest. It's not even like that. I feel like our day and age that we're in, I feel like it's like a process of elimination. Not like that.
No,
but
it is
like that, because like you never know if somebody's being genuine. I'm always genuine. I'm not the type of person to talk to a whole bunch of people at one time. But then again, if I feel like you're playing games, my attention will be elsewhere.
Okay.
But I feel like that's just a dating game right now, or the times that we're in. I don't think anybody wants to, or anybody my age, not saying everybody, but I don't feel like anybody wants to jump straight into a relationship.
Nah,
because we're young, you know. So we're young, so that's the way I look at it. But yeah, I'm single.
Okay. So what are your views on online dating?
I wouldn't do it. I feel like, because I'm scary. That's dangerous.
Okay. But keep a taser, keep a gun.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, hey, if you find love online dating, you find love online dating.
That's crazy, because my brother actually married a girl he met on POF, so they're happy. It's crazy. They really actually do click, which is ridiculous.
I mean, but it's
it works. That's what I'm saying. It works.
Right.
But sometimes we don't get that lucky. I probably heard 2 stories in all of the fucking 10 years I've known about online dating. So yeah, two stories.
Yeah.
So tell me, how do you like to be approached by a man?
I feel like it's just respect. Like, I'm quick to tell somebody, don't come at me like just a random female you probably used to come in at. Okay. Because it's not gonna go far. Okay. Just respect. I like somebody that's genuine. If you just honest and you come at me with respect, I'm gonna give you. Even if I find you attractive, you know.
Yeah,
of course. But I mean, just respect, honestly, because I'm gonna give you respect and I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. So it has to be reciprocated.
Okay. Which is my next question. What is your type? What do you, when you see a man, like, what? Build your man in front of us right now.
They have to be tall.
Okay.
Yeah.
6'2".
6'2". It's funny. I know people are gonna be like, oh shit, but I short guys I can't.
Yeah. No, we're all shallow and something.
Because I'm short, so it's like I would rather have somebody that's taller than me.
Yes.
You know, because if something pops off. And you like, oh, I'm gonna go get my whoop, and he come, he this big. They gonna
right.
be
The fuck? You gotta protect her, is what she's saying.
You're the same height. Like, what's he gonna do? You know
he gotta intimidate.
Yeah, that's why I like them to be tall. Mm-hmm. I don't discriminate race, Okay. I don't discriminate. But yeah, tall, fly, you gotta be able to dress.
Okay.
Shoot. Other than that, it's more so about your personality.
Okay. You gotta be funny.
Yeah.
Definitely. That's number one. Funny for sure. Alright, so what are some of your turn on and turn offs about a guy then?
Okay. Yeah, that's easy.
Okay.
I don't like sneaky guys. I don't like liars. Like,
okay.
That's one thing. Like I said, keep it 100 with me. Mm-hmm. Like, just tell me what it is. I don't like liars. A turn off. Guys with kids, that's a no-go.
What? I'm
sorry. That's a no-go. I don't have time for that. Like, that's...
Well, in your age range, yes, I can see that. Because I'm thinking more so for my age range. But, like, there's still a lot of 20-year-olds out here, 21, 22-year-olds with a lot of some kids. Like, that's got to be hard. Not even one? No. What? Do you want kids?
I love kids.
Okay.
It's just the drama that comes with that.
True.
I don't have time for it. You know, like I'm trying to vibe, have fun, good vibrations, all of that. So I don't have time for none of that. I love kids. I actually work at an elementary school.
Oh, okay.
So I love kids. It's just that's out. I said turn offs. Turn on. Nice smile, tall. Like I said, can dress. Having a personality, having goals.
Okay, yes.
I don't like somebody that's just like, self-pity.
Living day by day.
You need to have a solution for your problem. So somebody that's like, just goal-oriented. And you don't have to be the richest. We're young, so shoot, keep it 100. I'm not rich, So it's like, you don't have to be rich as long as you're working to get to where you're trying to go. I'm gonna rock with you. So.
Okay, boom. What if you met a man that was a rapper and he a better rapper than you? Is that a beef? Is that a problem?
It's not beef, but my thing is, if me and you date and you rap too, just make sure your bars are up to par.
Oh.
Because I'm going to let you know.
Okay.
If you record something and it's trash.
Okay. Like, which is what you should do.
It's not up to par. And I'm challenging your pen game too. See,
okay.
So I think that would be fun.
I feel like your relationship would be fun. It's like, hold on.
It'd be fun.
Somebody be a rapper and date her so we can have this. I want to see this. All right. So what's your take on fucking on the first date?
Ooh, damn. I don't agree with it.
No?
No, I don't. Because to me, I feel like that's nasty. Like, because I feel like you have to really know somebody. Well, just me personally, it's my opinion. I feel like you have to really know somebody. Like, if you meet them the first time, at this point, there's somebody off the street. To me, in my opinion, like, I have to really get to know you, establish, like, a bond with you.
Okay.
I'm not into that. So, if you looking for that, don't come this way. But,
right. Man, look, let me tell you, I ain't gonna lie, I was on POF for a little bit, and literally, I've had guys like, I'm at this hotel, this is the number, pop up, come through, or dudes would just hit you up, and it'd be early in the fucking morning, like, yo, you down to fuck?
No.
So how many diseases do you have? Because I'm not gonna do this with you. No. I know you said smile, but what is your favorite asset on a man?
I would probably say like their physique.
Okay. Shoulders, chest, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. So that's as far as we was gonna go on that one. No, but we good because we're running out of time anyway. I want to thank my guest TSpokes for coming out. Thank you for waiting for me, man. It's been a hard day. You know what I'm saying?
We all going through it.
Okay, look, let them know how they can find you, work with you, all that good stuff.
Okay, social media. My Instagram is TSpokes Music, TSpokes Music.
We'll have that below too. So, yes.
Twitter, I am TSpokes. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, TspokesWorld. You type in TSpokes, I'm gonna pop up. Okay. My EP, Who is TSpokes, all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, everything. So that's where you guys can find me.
When can we look out for the Black Sheep?
I would say the Black Sheep is going to come closer to the end of the year. Because I'm going to put a lot of time into it. Okay. I'm not rushing it at all. Okay. But you can expect a single to be dropping this summer.
Yes, let's go.
Next couple weeks type. Like
boom, let's go. So thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
We here again, Open Book with Cici. We'll catch y'all next week.